So, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Magma, and today, guys, I am coming out with a very late video. I was gonna do this all the way back in November, right when World War II first released, so this list might be a little bit outdated, but I'm still gonna go with it, and most of this still stands true to my opinion. I still believe solely in these guns, and I still believe that they are superior, but these are the top 5 guns to use in multiplayer in World War II. And this list was obviously, like I said, come up with a long time ago, so you guys may have different opinions, and it may have changed with buffing and nerfing and all that. So I don't know what it's going to be like because, you know, I haven't played World War II multiplayer since around the release. But we're going to go ahead and roll with it, and we're going to get straight into the video. So let's go ahead and get into the number 5 spot. So coming in at the number 5 spot is the Type 100. Now, the Type 100 is an SMG, and it is an absolute beast. It completely dominates so many other guns in the game. But since it's at the number 5 spot, obviously it has some flaws. But though, looking past the flaws, it has the best range in its class and a decent fire rate. As you see in this gameplay here, I go off, I go ham, I go in on all these people, and I start going on massive kill streaks, but I didn't have enough time, obviously. And I've gone off with this gun so many times. I had so many other clips produced originally, but they just weren't all good enough. But I went off so many times, and even off camera, I went off like there was no tomorrow. I can go off and just go on a decent kill streak without even trying. This gun has a lot of different attachments that you can put on it, and it can make it just an absolute beast of a gun. There's not much to this gun since it comes in at the number 5 spot. So that's really all I have to say about that. So let's go ahead and go into the number 4 spot. So, coming in at the number 4 spot is the MP40. Now, this gun is an absolute beast, but it's only an absolute beast if you use the right attachments. If you don't really have any attachments on it, it's just kind of your own standard gun, a normal gun you could use. It's not the best without anything, but if you put the right attachments on this, it is a blast to use and level up with, because this can absolutely shred through so many people. You could go on 2 quad feeds in a row with this gun. This gun is an absolute beast to use. So, to unlock this weapon, you first need to prestige your airborne division, because that's the only way to do it. And once you have done this, you will be able to unlock it permanently. And this is one of the best guns to unlock by the division prestige, because you get so much out of it. There's so much more than you originally see, because originally when you use it without any attachments at all, you're not going to shred through anyone. You're just basically going to have your normal standard gun, like stated before, and you're not going to be able to go on those kind of quad feeds and stuff. You're not going to be able to go through people. You're not going to be able to just join a game and say, hey, let's use the MP40 today, because that's going to shred through people. You need to have the right attachments on this. Kind of use around what I have on this right now in the gameplay, because that's what I use, and it absolutely tore through people. It shredded them up. And it has so much damage rate if you put the right attachments on it. And it has a decent rate of fire, which can also help you to your advantage. And though all of this was not a whole lot of information, this is why it came in at the number 4 spot, due to being able to use the right attachments, which helped it increase in its greatness just so much. So let's go ahead and get to the number 3 spot, because that one's quite a bit better. I actually really enjoy this gun. So, coming in at the number 3 spot is the XXG-44. Now, this is definitely one of my favorite guns. I don't know if you guys really enjoy this gun, but this gun has absolutely been an amazing gun to use. It literally dominates. The last 2 guns I talked about, how they're really good. They dominate through everyone. If you use this gun, you're just going to literally go off. You're never going to stop getting kills, because this is the gun I always choose as my primary. Though it did not come in at the number 1 spot, this is a really good gun. It'd probably be my top priority to use, but from what other people have seen, it's not their number 1. So I decided to kind of keep it back, put it to number 3. And the reason I put it to number 3 is because it is a laser gun, and it sometimes is a straight up beast. Not all the time, but the iron sights can mess you up. If you use certain attachments, it can obviously throw you off your game, just like on the MP40 if you use no attachments at all. And let's say, you know, you're 2 kills off getting a V2 rocket, which is one, you know, you unlock by prestiging all divisions, and you die because of the STG-44 iron sights. That can really screw you over. Just the little things in life, they can screw you over in the long run. But this gun has a really, really good rate of fire, and if you have the right attachments on it, kind of use what I use in this one. This one, absolutely, I just went off. I'm not gonna lie, I just went straight off on these people. And I really enjoyed this gameplay clip. It was so much fun because I didn't even have trouble going off on them. It's just a really, really good gun in general use. It's an all-around gun. I have nothing to say about it wrong, I guess, other than use the right attachments. But this is an absolute beast of a gun to use, so I highly recommend using this gun whenever you play, if you are using a gun within this class. But now, let's go ahead and move into the number 2 spot. So, coming in at the number 2 spot, we have the PPSH. The PPSH is just a really god gun overall. Now, though it is not my number 1 choice, I must say that it is very accurate. It has a very accurate shot, and it's got a really fast rate of fire. It's probably one of the fastest rate of fire guns. If I wanted to go with something that has a fast rate of fire, I would definitely go with this one, because this gun, if you can get the shot right and time it just right and, you know, do everything correctly, then you can just absolutely demolish with this gun and go off like there would be no tomorrow. A good thing about this gun is that there's a large magazine, so you have a large ammo crate, not crate, what am I saying, dude? A large, like, ammo clip, you know, supply, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. And if you were looking for a good gun to use, this would be a really good gun to use. I wouldn't say I recommend it over the STG, but if you want a fast rate of fire gun, then yes, go to this over the STG, because this gun can really, really help you go on good kill streaks. Now, I am telling you about this, if you were doing bad before finding out about this, and you would mostly run SMGs, then I would highly recommend this one, because running certain SMGs is not the best strat, but if anything, run this gun. If you don't like a fast rate of fire, if you like kind of more of a damage type gun rather than trying to get a fast rate of fire gun that would deal more damage over time, then go with the STG. But this is a really, really good gun. It's the best, and if not the best, it's the second best SMG. But there's one more gun that I want to explain to you in the number 1 spot that is very, very good. So finally, guys, coming in at the number 1 spot is the bar. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. At first, when I first started playing this game, I used it originally, but then I came to a certain sudden realization. I thought it was the worst gun ever. And I guess over time, as I tried it out a little bit more, I kind of moved to other guns, and when I realized they weren't working, I went back to the bar. And when I tried it a little bit more, I realized that the accuracy was really, really good. You can kill someone across the map if you have a steady hand and you are really good at focusing. You could literally look across the map, shoot one person, and if you were looking for a good gun to permanently unlock, this would be the best gun to unlock, because though it is not the fastest rate of fire like the PPSH, or it doesn't deal the most damage, I mean, it's an overall really, really good gun. I mean, you could just walk up to someone and absolutely demolish them right then and there if you have a really steady hand, because this gun is probably the most accurate gun I have used to date. I mean, other than when you can use your steady aim on snipers, but other guns tend to have a lot of recoil, but this gun doesn't have that much recoil. It doesn't make it to where it's harder to shoot someone, because it kind of keeps it steady the whole time through your shot. And I guess all of this adds up to help create the number 1 spot, because it has an all-around base kind of generalization, and it all just fits together perfectly with the damage, with the aim, with magazine. The magazine's pretty large too, I wouldn't lie. I mean, you might think it's small, but I think it's a decent amount for what you're getting out of it for the damage. You don't need to use that much unless you're just, you know, a terrible shot, which I hope that none of you are, because I'm pretty sure all of you guys out there are really good at playing this game if you just apply yourselves. But anyways, guys, that's the number 1 spot. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do not hesitate to drop a like. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. That would mean so much to me, guys. We're over 3,100 subscribers. We've been here for a while. Like I said in some other videos, we've kind of been sitting around this point because YouTube keeps sub-purging us and taking away subs, and it's making it harder on us. But I still enjoy doing YouTube, and it's what I love, and if I weren't doing YouTube, then I don't know what I'd be doing. And I enjoy making content for you guys every single day, because it really, really makes me happy. I don't know, I guess just having someone to talk to and being able to communicate with you guys and having a way to express myself, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is what makes me happy and is what makes me feel more joy in my life. And it's just that feeling of knowing I get to come home and do this, I get to make a video, or I get to live stream, whatever I do, it just gives me a warm feeling. But Anyways, guys, I think that's going to wrap up the video here. I think that's all I need to talk to you guys about. If you guys have any different opinions, let me know down in the comments below. I'd like to see what your guys' top 5 guns are, and especially since this list is very old and I didn't update it, I want to see what you guys think about this list. I want to tell you, do you agree or do you disagree, or what do you guys think? What do you guys think? What would you guys have put in certain spots? Like, tell me down in the comments below. Also, if you made it this far, comment hashtag MagmaOnFire to know that you're a true supporter. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching the video. Thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to do this. And I will catch you guys in the next stream or video, whichever one it is. So thank you all so much for watching and coming out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.